Family Bread is baking tasty loaves nearly 24 hours a day out of this small shop in South Tulsa. The crew will usually do about 350 loaves on a light day. Sometimes it's 600 to 700.
We make a lot of the breads in the old world style. I mean, there are no preservatives in it. There are no additives. The majority of them are just flour, water, salt, and yeast.
You can pretty much find any bread you want, from challah to whole wheat pizza crust, burger buns to baguettes.
Our sourdough is probably one of our more popular breads, and it's a European style sourdough. We don't use any vinegar or any milk in the starter.
Their sourdough bread is good, their buns are good, their rye bread's delicious. There's just so much.
How good is the bread here?
It's wonderful. In fact, I'm almost glad I'm not this close to it.
Their bread is amazing. You know, it's funny, we buy this bread and eat it, and if I buy a loaf at the grocery store, it just sits on the counter.
Not only do you have all these breads to choose from, there's a lot of other little goodies you can pick up too, like Oklahoma-grown pecans, walnuts, granola. Down here, butter with sea salt and hummus, whipped up right here in the store.
We sell probably 130 dozen cookies a week, and pound cakes. We'll probably make 200 pound cakes a week.
There aren't any shortcuts in the kitchen. Everything's from scratch, and the ingredients are kept as local as possible.
And all of our whole wheat flour is grown in one farm in Oklahoma, almost to the Panhandle in Fairview. Those are our challah loaves that are in there baking now. And then below it are the pumpkin cranberry loaves.
As you can imagine, the smell of fresh bread baking in the oven is pretty much heaven. The toughest decision is which one to take home.
Panettone, the Oklahoma wheat, maybe some sourdough, and I think the raisins, cinnamon raisins.
Sometimes it's best to buy them all. At Farrell Family Bread in Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.